Jets and the Dolphins. And welcome back to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. An early season showdown in the AFC East. The 1-0 Jets, the 1-0 Dolphins. On a hot, sunny day in Miami, 87 degrees at kickoff. The Jets will get the ball first. We're underway. This will be fielded by Lambos, 4 yards deep. Touchback, Miami kicks it into the end zone. It'll be Jets ball at the 25-yard line. Tom Allen, the starting quarterback for the Jets in his second year out of Army. Evil Dead has set the line. Jets -6. 47 over-under, and Lambos 8-1 for 100 all-purpose yards. We'll keep up with Lambos' stats, as we usually do, with the all-world running back. 1st and 10 for the Jets at their own 25-yard line on a beautiful day here in South Florida. Both teams 1-0. The Jets beat the Packers in Week 1, and the Dolphins beat the Ravens. 1st and 10 from the 25. 4 receivers set wide. Mallon drops back, looks downfield, throws deep. He's got a man, Bryan, all the way out to the 49-yard line of Miami. A 26-yard gain to Joshua Bryan, and the Jets get a quick first down out to the Miami 49-yard line. Correction, Lambeau's all-universe. Well, why stop there, Evil Dead? How about all multiverse? The multiverse. Or even one better, he's all chase. Think about that one. Now Miami wants to challenge that. Did he get both feet in? Let's take a look. Well, they may have a case here. Did he get both feet in? I don't know. Anthony Lambos, the all-chase running back. Let's see what the officials say.
Hey, you got four down. After review, the count.
Ruling on the field stands. He got both feet in. A 26-yard gain. First down for the Jets. Out to the Miami 49-yard line. Yep, that's going to be my new standard now. All chase. That is the highest standard you can have. All chase. 1st and 10 Jets at the Miami 49-yard line. Opening drive of the game. Both teams 1-0 coming in here in the AFC East. An early season showdown in Miami. Jets come out. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon hands off to Lambos up the middle, and Anthony Lambos fumbles. And who comes up with it? The Jets do. Oh, they dodged a bullet. Price ended up covering that, the center, J.W. Price. Lambos got a couple of yards. He may have been down. I think if Miami had got that ball, they would have had him down. When it's all said and done, it'll be a gain of 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Jets at the Miami 44-yard line. Just underway, opening drive. The Jets have marched down to the Miami 44-yard line. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon drops back. Throws downfield. Is caught by Stanley. Alonzo Stanley down to the 24-yard line. A 20-yard gain. First down Jets. Alonzo Stanley, who they picked up from the 49ers during the offseason. Now in his 10th year out of Texas Tech. Cordell Price made the tackle for the Dolphins. Alonzo Stanley spent 7 years with San Francisco, now in his first year with the Jets. A nice opening drive by New York. They've marched down to the Miami 24-yard line. On 1st and 10. Mallon pump fakes. And he's going to get sacked back at the 33-yard line. Coming in to make the sack, Terry Douglas in his second year out of Sam Houston. A 9-yard loss. It'll bring up 2nd and 19. Terry Douglas was the Dolphins' first-round draft pick last season. It'll be 2nd and 19 for the Jets back at the 33-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Mallon in the shotgun on 2nd and 19. Mallon draws back. Throws to the near side to Simmons. Down to the 26-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. James Simmons, the rookie out of LSU. So they get 7 yards back. It'll be 3rd and 12 for the Jets at the Miami 26-yard line. Opening drive of the game. The Jets down to the Miami 26-yard line. Both teams 1-0 coming into this game. 4 receivers set wide. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon draws back. Throws down the middle, incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Jets drive stalls out, but they're in field goal range. Alicio Tolentino will come on. This will be a 39-yard attempt to put the Jets on the board first. Tolentino, here we go. This will be from 43, I'm sorry. The kick is up, and it's good. Jets lead at 3-0. 5:52 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Austin Ducre warming up on the sideline for Miami. So the Dolphins will get it for the first time, down 3-0. If you missed the earlier game, the Chiefs defeated the Falcons in overtime, 26-20. Or, I'm sorry, 16-10, I'm sorry. Tolentino will kick off for the Jets. Fielded by Crawford at the 4-yard line over the 20, 25. And James Crawford brings it out to the 27-yard line. First down, Dolphins. With 5:48 left here in the first quarter, Jets up 3-0. Austin Ducre, the third-year quarterback out of LSU. He had a good game against the Ravens last week as Miami beat Baltimore on the road. This is Miami's home opener. The Jets beat the Packers last week in week 1. So both teams are 1-0 coming in. Dolphins will start from their own 27-yard line. On 1st and 10, Ducre, play action, rolls out, and he throws deep, and is nearly picked off. Todd Presley, the 8th-year free safety out of UCLA, he should have had that one. Here's the Dolphins offense. Up front, Long, Williamson, Princeton, Gibson, and Wilkerson. And then it's Briscoe, Austin, Robinson, Kincaid, and Stowe. They never gave us the Jets opening lineup during that opening drive. I'm sure they'll get to it. 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line. 4 receivers lined up tight, but out wide, if that makes sense. Ducre draws back. It's a blitz, and they get him back at the 19-yard line. An 8-yard sack, and making the sack, number 52, Connor Deacon, the second-year linebacker out of Mississippi State. And that'll be a loss of 7 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 17 for the Dolphins. Deacon had a very good rookie year for the Jets at linebacker, and he's picking up where he left off. He had 2 sacks last week against the Packers. 3rd and 17 for the Dolphins at their own 19-yard line. Ducre in the shotgun on 3rd down. Ducre looks downfield. Looking. He's got all day. Throws deep. Gets it out to Kincaid. And Scott Kincaid out to the 42-yard line. A 23-yard gain to Scott Kincaid, the 13th-year tight end out of the University of Miami. First down, Dolphins, as they get it out to their own 42-yard line. And Connor Deacon made the tackle, number 52, for the Jets. We had this double play today scheduled for this doubleheader scheduled for earlier today, but we got busy, so we had to slide it late. First and 10 from the 42-yard line. DeCray throws, gets it out to Stowe into Jet territory at the 45-yard line. A 13-yard gain to Otto Stowe in his 6th year out of BYU. First down, Dolphins. On the tackle, number 25, James Augustus, in his 3rd year out of Mississippi State. First down, Miami. Dolphins on the move. .420 and counting. We're still in the first quarter. First and 10 Dolphins for the Jet 45-yard line. DeCray, 3-step drop, throws underneath to Dyer, and Dyer inside the 30, down to the 26-yard line. James Dyer, the rookie out of Texas A&M. Good for 19 yards and a Dolphin first down. The Jets had a long drive that got a field goal. And now the Dolphins on their opening drive, they also have a long drive. And they're down to the Jet 26-yard line. 3:50 and counting here in the first quarter. Jets up 3-0. Dolphins come out from the 26. DeCray to Robinson. John Robinson's first carry is 1 yard to the 25-yard line. Let's take a look at the Jets defense. They play a 3-4. Cook, Washington, and Vaughn up front. The linebackers for the Jets, Belton, Saunders, Deacon, and Ball. And the secondary, Sample, Floyd, Presley, and Augustus. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Dolphins at the Jet 25-yard line. On a hot, sunny day in Miami, the Dolphins home opener. DeCray in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide on 2nd and 9. DeCray throws downfield, incomplete. He was looking for Briscoe and he overthrew him. And that'll bring up 3rd and 9. 3:10 remaining here in the first quarter. On 3rd and 9 from the 25-yard line. Dolphins with 4 receivers wide, 3 to the far side. DeCray fakes the handoff, throws inside to Briscoe. Does he get in? No. Down to the 1-yard line. A 24-yard catch by Marlon Briscoe, the 13th year receiver out of Central Florida. It'll be 1st and goal Miami at the 1-yard line. Making the tackle, number 25, James Augustus, along with Presley. So it'll be 1st and goal Miami. They can take the lead with a touchdown. Jets up 3-0, 2:50 and counting here in the first. See if Miami can punch this one in. On 1st and goal. DeCray to Robinson, in for the touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run by John Robinson, the 8th year back out of Notre Dame. And Miami takes a 6-3 lead. The Jets get a field goal on their opening drive, but Miami gets a touchdown on theirs. And now William Azar will come on for the extra point. Azar in his 8th year out of the University of Miami. Notice the crowd noise is going in and out on this game for some reason. Kick is up, and it's good. Dolphins lead it 7-3. 2:37 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from the Orange Bowl in Miami, week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. The Jets won the AFC East last season with an 11-5 record. Miami finished 8-8. They missed the playoffs, and they finished in third place. Miami missing the playoffs for the first time in 18 seasons. Jeremy Capanos, the 12th-year punter out of Penn State, the former Jet punter, will kick off. Capanos playing his former team today. Miami up 7-3. There's the kick. Fielded by Lambos in the end zone. He'll down it. Another touchback. And the Jets will have it at the 25-yard line. Lambos has not been much of a factor so far this game. But that's not to say he won't be. We're still in the first quarter. 2:37 left. Miami up 7-3. Miami had to take a timeout earlier on a challenge that didn't go their way. That's why they only have 2 timeouts left here in the first half. So the Jets will get it for the second time, now down 7-3, starting at their own 25-yard line. Tom Allen, their quarterback, in his second year out of Army. On 1st and 10. Mallon hands off to Lambos, and Lambos gets 2 yards to the 27-yard line. Let's take a look at the Jets' offense. Up front, Price, Sullivan, Manson, Foster, and Hall. And then it's Brian Bailey, Lambos, Barber, and Simmons. A gain of 2 yards for Anthony Lambos. In his 4th year out of Coastal Carolina, he spent 3 years with the Vikings. Now in his first year with the Jets. 2nd and 8 from the 27-yard line. The Jets will line up with 4 receivers wide. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon draws back. Throws downfield to Barber. The tight end, Mike Barber, down to the 38-yard line. A gain of 11 yards and a Jet first down. Mike Barber in his 7th year, the tight end out of Minnesota, the Golden Gopher. Isaac Flatt on the tackle, number 30 for the Dolphins. In his 6th year out of Tennessee. Under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Miami up 7-3. 4 receivers wide. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon draws back. Throws across the middle to Barber. A flag is down as Barber gets out to the 48-yard line. This may be coming back.
Holding offense.
Holding on the Jets on Kevin Foster, the right guard. 10-yard penalty. It'll back it up to the 28-yard line. It'll be 1st and 20 for the Jets. With 1:39 left to play in the first quarter. Miami up 7-3. On 1st and 20 from the 28-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon looks downfield, throws underneath to Simmons, and Simmons gets 11 yards out to the, make it 12 yards out to the 39-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8. On the tackle, well, I didn't see who got the tackle. Simmons, the rookie out of LSU. Trying to catch the replay. He was tackled by a host of Dolphins. It'll be 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line. Mallon in the shotgun again on 2nd down. Takes the snap, steps up, throws, incomplete. Let's take a look at the Dolphin defense. The Dolphins play a 4-3. Douglas, Curse, Hardaway, and Azar up front. Linebackers, Presley, Tarrant, and Bowles. And the secondary, Flat, Walker, Parrish, and Bingham. 3rd and 8 for the Jets at their own 39-yard line. With 58 seconds left here in the first quarter, Miami up 7-3. A battle for first place early in the season for the AFC East. They're both 1-0. Mallon in the shotgun on 3rd down. 4 receivers wide. Mallon back. Throws out to Barber. down to the 50-yard line. A gain of 11 yards and a Jet first down. Mike Barber, the tight end, hauls it in for an 11-yard gain and a Jet first down. Seth Bingham on the tackle, number 49. Bingham in his 6th year out of Ball State. But it's a first down for the Jets. First quarter clock winding down. 35 seconds and counting. Jets from the 50-yard line. 1st and 10. Mallon hands off to Lambos, and Lambos gets down to the 45-yard line. He's at 13 yards rushing. A gain of 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. So Miami's done a good job here in the first half, kind of holding Lambos in check. Preston Parrish on the tackle for Miami. This may be the last play of the quarter. Let's see if the Jets get the play off in time. 2nd and 4 from the Dolphin 45. And they don't. At the end of the first quarter, Miami up 7-3 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Orange Bowl in Miami, Florida. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. The Jets and the Dolphins, they both come in at 1-0. And Miami leads at 7-3 as we start the second quarter. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Jets. And they'll have it at their own 45-yard line. I'm Jimmy Jam. Evil Dead's in the house. Slim's here. Good to see Slim in the house too. I think Fastack is here as well. 2nd and 4. Mallon in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Mallon back, throws to the near side. It's knocked down by Isaac Flatt. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4. Joshua Bryan, the intended receiver for the Jets. Jets come out on 3rd down with 4 receivers wide. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon draws back, throws, gets it out to Stanley. Alonzo Stanley down to the Dolphin 38-yard line. A gain of 12, make it 13 yards and a Jet first down. The 10th-year receiver out of Texas Tech, Alonzo Stanley. On the tackle, Dean Tarrant, the rookie linebacker out of USC. Tarrant was the Dolphins' first-round draft pick during the offseason. 1st and 10 Jets at the Dolphin 38-yard line. Seven and a half minutes left until halftime. On 1st down, Bryan in motion. Mallon drops back, throws underneath to Bryan. He can't hold on. Tarrant broke it up, the linebacker. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 7:21 left here in the first half. On 2nd and 10 from the Dolphin 38-yard line, the Jets, they can take the lead on this drive if they get the touchdown. Mallon draws back, throws underneath to Joshua Bryan, and Bryan close to the first down to the 28-yard line. He'll be just short, a gain of 9. It'll be 3rd and inches. Joshua Bryan, the 5th-year receiver out of Hawaii. And Corey Presley, the linebacker, made the tackle that time. Presley, in his 9th year out of East Tennessee State. Trivia question for you. What's the nickname of East Tennessee State University? See if anybody knows. 3rd and inches from the 28-yard line. Big 3rd down for the Jets. Mallon hands off to Lambos up the middle, and Lambos has the first down. A gain of 4 yards, so he's up to 17 now. First down, Jets. Jets on the move. Trying to retake the lead. Miami up 7-3 here in the second quarter. 6:40 and counting here in the first half. Jets down to the Miami 24-yard line. There you go, Evil Dead. He knew who it was. Evil Dead's on the ball. He knows things. Jets in the offset eye on 1st and 10. Mallon hands off to Lambos around the outside, and Lambos 3 yards out to the 21-yard line. Lambos up to 20 yards now rushing. It'll be 2nd and 7. When Lambos, in his first 3 years with the Vikings, anytime he went over 100 yards, the Vikings won. Every time. Last week against the Packers, he only had 57 yards, but the Jets won anyway. 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line. Just under 6 minutes left to play here in the first half. Mallon on 2nd and 7 hands off to Lambos again. And Lambos 3 yards down to the 18-yard line. He's up to 23 yards now. On the tackle, Terry Douglas, the defensive end for Miami. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. Coming up on 5.5 minutes left in the half. 4 receivers set wide on 3rd down. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon back. Mallon looking, throws underneath, incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. And the Jets will have to settle for 3. It'll make it a 1-point game. This will be a 35-yard field goal attempt by Eligio Tolentino, who has the best name in all of Madden. The 3rd-year kicker out of Tennessee from 35 yards. The kick is up, and it's good. The Jets have made it a 1-point lead. Miami still leads at 7-6. 5:20 left to play here in the first half. Live from the Orange Bowl in Miami, Florida, week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. The 1-0 Jets and the 1-0 Dolphins. Let's check out who they play next week while we have a chance. The Jets will play at the Ravens next week. And Miami next week will host the Bills. The 2-0 Buffalo Bills. I haven't said that in a long time. Tolentino will kick off. This will be fielded by Dyer, 2 yards deep over the 10, 15, 20, 25. And Dyer brings it out to the 27-yard line. James Dyer, the rookie out of Texas A&M. Miami up 7-6. Will start from their own 27-yard line with 5:15 left to play here in the first half. Just a 1-point game on a hot, muggy afternoon in Miami. About 88 degrees at kickoff. Those old school Dolphin uniforms really are the best. 1st and 10 from the 27. Austin Ducre draws back, looks downfield, throws, dumps it off to Robinson. He only gets a yard out to the 28-yard line. Connor Deacon, the linebacker, on the tackle for the Jets. It'll be 2nd and 9. 5 minutes and counting here in the first half. Miami up 7-6. Evil Dead's rooting for his Jets. Too bad JG's not in the house. But he's off helping Chase and the French Foreign Legion and their space shuttle program. 2nd and 9 from the 28-yard line. Dolphins come out, 4 receivers wide. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre hands off to Con Robinson. And Robinson out to the 34-yard line. That'll be a gain of 7 yards. It'll be 3rd and 9. Or 3rd and 2. Connor Deacon on the tackle for the Jets. It'll be 3rd and 2 at the 34-yard line. A tight ball game. 3rd and 2 for Miami at their own 34. Ducre hands off to Robinson around the near sideline, and he gets hit for a loss of 2 yards. On the tackle, number 57, Cam Saunders, in his 4th year out of Florida International. It'll be 4th down, and Miami's going to have to punt as the Jets defense gets a stop. as Saunders comes around and gets Robinson for a 2-yard loss. Miami up 7-6, but they'll have to punt on 4th and 5. Jeremy Kapanos will come on to punt. Kapanos gets the punt away. And it's going to be fair caught at the 20-yard line by Alonzo Stanley. And that's when the Jets will have it 1st and 10, 3:51 to play here in the first half. On a hot, muggy day in Miami. Miami, Florida. That's the city where I was hatched. I was born in Miami. I didn't spend a whole lot of time there, though. I moved around a lot. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. The Jets will take over. They can take the lead before halftime on this drive. Maryland to Lambos. And Lambos makes his way out to the 24-yard line. A 4-yard gain. He's up to 27 yards now. Fulton Walker on the tackle for the Dolphins. Walker in his 9th year. I'm sorry, that was the wrong one. Fulton Walker, where is he? There he is, in his 10th year out of Missouri. I thought as much. 2nd and 6. Mallon hands off to Lambos again. This time Lambos gets thrown down for a 2-yard loss in the arms of Terry Douglas. And that'll bring up 3rd and 8. Douglas emphatically threw him to the turf. And that'll bring up 3rd down for the Jets. Coming up on 3 minutes left in the first half. Miami up 7-6. Jets come out, 4 receivers wide on 3rd down. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon drops back. Mallon, and he's going to get sacked back at the 12-yard line. Kevin Bowles, the linebacker, in his 6th year out of Toledo. A loss of 10 yards. It'll be 4th and 18, and the Jets are going to have to punt. Bowles comes around the outside and gets the sack for Miami. Still plenty of time, 2:40 and counting here in the first half. Miami still has 2 timeouts. Cody Meyer back to punt for the Jets from his end zone, gets the punt away. Miami should get good field position out of this. Nice punt. Walker from the 35 brings it back out to the 49-yard line. Fulton Walker on the return. 1st and 10 Miami. The Dolphins will start at their own 49-yard line. Up 7-6. 2-minute warning coming up. Let's see if the Dolphins can get a score before halftime to increase their lead, or if the Jets can get a stop. On 1st and 10, 4 receivers spread wide. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre hands off to Robinson, and Robinson, no gain. Making the tackle, Cameron Saunders, number 57. It'll be, actually, the now said it's a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. I don't think they'll get the playoff in time. They might. It'll be 2nd and 9, and they do not. We've hit the 2-minute warning. Miami up 7-6 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the new Orange Bowl in Miami, Florida. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports, the Dolphins home opener. They lead the Jets 7-6. Both teams 1-0 coming in. It's been a tight game. Obviously, as the score will indicate there. 4 receivers wide for the Dolphins on 2nd and 9. They have 2 timeouts left in the half. Ducre back. Looks downfield. Throws outside to Kincaid. And Scott Kincaid out of bounds at the 44-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3 for Miami. Scott Kincaid in his 13th year out of the University of Miami, the tight end. That'll stop the clock. 1:52 left in the half. Just a 1-point Dolphin lead. Dolphins come out on 3rd and 3. 4 receivers slotted wide. Ducre drops back, throws across the middle to Robinson, and Robinson can't hold on. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. And Miami will have to punt unless they want to try a 61-yard field goal, which I would not recommend. Robinson nearly had it. Broken up by Bell. Stephon Bell, the linebacker, in his 2nd year out of Wake Forest. Robinson's had a rough first half. Not much offense out of him. Jeremy Kapanos will come in to punt for Miami with 1:48 left to play here in the half. There's the snap. Kick is away. And that's going to go inside the 5 and out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Nice punt by Kapanos. He pins the Jets deep. New York still has 3 timeouts. They have time, but they're going to have to go a long ways. They only need a field goal to retake the lead. Tom Allen, the 2nd-year quarterback out of Army, comes out to lead the offense once again. 1:42 left in the first half. Miami up 7-6. The Jets, Jets. Evil Dead's favorite team. I know he's watching. On 1st and 10. Jets come out in the I formation.
Let's go!
Mallon hands off to Lambos, and Lambos gets 2 yards out to the 5-yard line. It'll ring up 2nd and 8. Corey Fletchley on the tackle. I don't know where Slodak is. He's off doing his own thing, I'm pretty sure. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 5-yard line. Where's Davis? Where's everybody else? On 2nd and 8 from the 5, the Jets in the I formation.
Here we go now.
Mallon to Bailey, and Bailey, a nice gain out to the 13-yard line. A gain of 8 yards and a Jet first down. Cordell Bailey, the 2nd-year back out of San Diego State. And the Jets take a timeout with 1:01 left in the half. They'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 13-yard line. I think the next game on the schedule is Cleveland at Pittsburgh. We'll get to that game tomorrow. It'll be about 10:30 Eastern. It'll be late. I have a previous engagement tomorrow. Yep, it's Cleveland at Pittsburgh. That's our next game. 10:30 Eastern tomorrow night. 1st and 10 for the Jets at the 13-yard line. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon back. Throws. Gets it out to Stanley. Incomplete. Bounces around. And that'll stop the clock with 57 seconds left in the half. Seth Bingham broke that pass up, number 49. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 13-yard line. Jets come out, 4 receivers wide on 2nd down. Mallon in the shotgun again. Mallon back. Mallon steps up. Throws outside to Simmons down the sideline. A big gain for Simmons down to the 33-yard line. A gain of 20 yards. And a Jet first down. They take a timeout with 49 seconds left in the half. James Simmons, the rookie out of LSU. 20 yards and a Jet first down. One of these teams will be 2-0. All alone in first place in the AFC East when this game is over. The other 3 teams in the AFC East all lost last week. Well, actually, no, I take that back. The Bills are 2-0. So the winner of this game will be tied with Buffalo. New England and Baltimore are both 0-1 at the moment. They have yet to play this week. Mallon in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. Mallon back. Mallon throws, incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 45 seconds left in the half. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. He was looking for Alonzo Stanley. Kind of overthrew him there. 45 seconds left in the half. 2nd and 10 for the Jets. They're at their own 33-yard line. Mallon drops back. Throws downfield. The wobbly pass to Stanley. He holds on at the 50-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Jets in the hurry up. 33 seconds. Mallon, he may spike it here. Nope, he's going to drop back. Mallon looking. Throws, dumps it off to Lambos. And Lambos can't hold on. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 23 seconds left. Frank Hirsch broke it up, number 33. It'll be 2nd and 10. 23 seconds left till halftime. If the Jets can kick a field goal, they can take the lead. 4 receivers set wide. The Jets still have a timeout. Mallon back. Mallon throws. Gets it down to Simmons. Down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 20 yards. And that'll put the Jets in field goal range. It'd be a 47-yard field goal from here. They take a timeout as James Simmons gets a 20-yard gain. And now the Jets, with no timeouts, they'll probably bring the kicker out, Eligio Tolentino, to kick the field goal to take a 9-7 lead. I would kick the field goal. You don't have any timeouts. You can't throw underneath, or time will run out. You got to get the points when you can, because points are points. Here we go. From 47 yards, Eligio Tolentino in his 3rd year out of Tennessee. The kick is up, and it hit the crossbar. Oh, no. 5 seconds left till halftime. It hit the crossbar. No good. Miami still leads at 7-6. With 5 seconds left in the half. Miami will get the second half kickoff. Let's see if they just take a knee here to go to half. They'll take over at their own 37-yard line. They may line up for a Hail Mary. You never know. That's what they're going to do. 3 receivers to the near side. Dupree in the shotgun. Dupree drops back. Throws into a crowd downfield. It's intercepted by Floyd. He can bring it back. Floyd across midfield, and we go to halftime. Our halftime score, the Dolphins 7, the Jets 6 here at Jammin' Sports with Slim. To the Orange Bowl in Miami, Florida, week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the second half. The Dolphins lead the Jets 7-0 in an early AFC East showdown. Both teams 1-0 coming in. Longtime AFC East rivals, the Dolphins and the Jets. Miami will get the second half kickoff, up by a point. Tolentino will kick off for the Jets. This will be fielded by Crawford at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25. James Crawford out to the 29-yard line. First down, Dolphins. Up by a single point. Austin Dupree, there's his numbers for the first half. Not good by any means. The Jets have held him to just 88 yards passing. He's thrown a pick as well. That pick was right before halftime. but it still counts as a pick. So Miami from their own 29, 1st and 10. Ducre fakes the handoff inside, throws downfield. It's caught by Briscoe. He was wide open across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 23-yard gain to Marlon Briscoe. Briscoe in his 13th year out of Central Florida. He's been around a while. All 13 years with Miami. First down Dolphins in the Jet territory. So the Dolphins don't waste any time getting the Jet territory at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10. If the Dolphins win, it'll be a 2-0 showdown against the Bills next week. 3 receivers to the far side. Ducre, play action. Throws downfield, incomplete. He was looking for Otto Stowe. He overthrew him down the sideline. He was open. And that'll stop the clock with 7:21 left here in the third. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Miami at the Jet 48-yard line. On a bright, sunny, hot day in Miami. On 2nd and 10. Ducre pump fakes, hands off to Robinson. And Robinson gets a yard to the 49-yard line, actually loses a yard. On the tackle, Nick Vaughn, the 2nd-year defensive end out of Virginia. And that'll bring up 3rd and 11. Jets trying to get a stop so they can get the ball back. Miami up 7-6 here in the third quarter. It's been a very tough, hard-hitting game. Big third down for Miami right here. 3rd and 11 at the Jet 49. Dolphins come out. 3 receivers to the far side. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre draws back. Ducre throws downfield. It's caught by Kincaid down the sideline. And is he in? No, he's down at the 1-yard line. A 48-yard catch by Scott Kincaid down to the Jet 1-yard line. James Augustus prevents the touchdown by tackling him down at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, Miami. The Dolphins can go up by 8 if they get a touchdown here. I thought he was in. He hit the pylon, but the ball... Oh boy, that's close. They might want to review that. No review. They have it at the half-yard line. 1st and goal. Single back in the backfield. On 1st down. O'Neal in motion. Tackle eligible, number 71. Ducre to Robinson up the middle. Touchdown, Miami. The 2nd touchdown of the game for John Robinson. Both touchdowns were 1-yard runs. And the Dolphins take a 13-6 lead. John Robinson right up the gut, nothing fancy there. Just a 1-yard touchdown run. The 8th year back out of Notre Dame. And now William Azar for the extra point. The kick is up. And it's good. Miami leads it by 8, 14-6. Still a 1-possession game. 6:10 remains here in the third quarter. Live from the Orange Bowl in Miami, Florida, week 2 here at Jammin' Sports, where it's the game that matters. Still plenty of time for the Jets. They're only down by 1 possession. 6:10 remaining here in the third quarter. Jeremy Capanos will kick off for Miami. And there's the kick. This will be fielded by Stanley, 4 yards deep. He brings it out over the 20. And he gets out to the 24-yard line. Cordell Price on the tackle, number 24. First down, Jets. as Tom Allen comes back out, the second-year quarterback out of Army. See if the Jets offense can get something going here. They need to get a touchdown to get back in this game. First and 10 from the 24. 4 receivers wide. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon back. Throws underneath the Lambos, who gets out to the 28-yard line. A gain of 4 yards, so Lambos now has 4 yards receiving. I believe he's at 27 yards rushing. So that's 31 all-purpose yards at the moment. The Dolphins have kept him in check pretty much. 4 receivers wide for the Jets, 2nd and 6 at the 28. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon hands off to Lambos again, and Lambos gets 2 yards before being tackled by number 95, Roderick Hardaway, in his 6th year out of Florida State. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. 5:20 in counting. We're in the third quarter. Miami up 14-6. 5 receivers wide for the Jets on 3rd down. A big 3rd down for the Jets. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon back, throws underneath. Incomplete. I'm not sure who he was throwing that to. I didn't see a receiver there. I think the closest receiver was Mike Barber there, number 85. It'll be 4th down. The Jets going to have to punt. Cody Meyer will come on. On 4th and 4, Meyer gets the punt away. Fielded by Walker at the 23-yard line, and Fulton Walker brings it out to the 33. First down, Miami. At their own 33-yard line, up 14-6. 4:58 left to play here in the third quarter. If Miami were to get any type of score, they can go up by 2 scores. We're live from the Orange Bowl in Miami, week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Both the Jets and the Dolphins out 1-0. The winner of this game would be tied with the Bills at 2-0 atop the AFC East. Ducre draws back, throws downfield. It's nearly picked off, broken up by number 26, Dean Floyd, the second-year safety out of Wake Forest. He should have caught that one. It hit him right in the hands, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. It was intended for Kincaid, and Floyd broke it up. That'll stop the clock with 4:53 left here in the third. 2nd and 10 for Miami. They're at their own 33-yard line. Ducre draws back, throws down the middle. It's incomplete. Broken up by Johnny Sample, number 24. In his 12th year out of Pittsburgh, the defensive back. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Dolphins. The Jets trying to get a stop. 4:49 left to play here in the third quarter. Miami now with 3 receivers to the near side. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre drops back. Ducre looking, throws down the middle. It's caught by Crawford at the 44-yard line, a gain of 11, and a Dolphin first down. James Crawford in his 7th year out of SMU. First down, Dolphins. James Tarverson on the tackle in his 3rd year out of Texas Christian, number 20. First down, Dolphins. 4.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Miami up 14-6 at their own 44-yard line. Again, 4 receivers set wide. Ducre in the gun. Ducre back. Throws to Stowe. And Stowe into Jet territory down to the 41-yard line. A 15-yard gain to Otto Stowe. First down, Dolphins. Down to the Jet 41-yard line. The Dolphins can take a 2-score lead on this drive. Saunders went for the ball, failed to tackle Stowe. Four minutes and counting here in the third quarter. Miami up by 8, trying to extend their lead. They're not quite in field goal range yet. Ducray in the shotgun with the back on either side. On first down, fakes the handoff, throws back across to Robinson down the sideline. A big gain for Robinson inside the 20, and he's out of bounds at the 18-yard line. A 23-yard gain down the sideline for John Robinson, the 8th year back out of Notre Dame, on the swing pass. That was a well-designed play. First down, Miami. He could have got more, but he ran out of bounds instead of taking on the Jet defender. That was Augustus. First and 10 at the 18-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Ducray in the gun. Ducray to Robinson again. And Robinson gets a yard down to the 17-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. Connor Deacon, the second-year linebacker at Mississippi State, on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 9. .3:10 and counting here in the third. Again, Miami with 4 receivers wide, this time on 2nd and 9. Ducray to Robinson around the outside, and Robinson gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Todd Presley on the tackle, the 8th year safety out of UCLA. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. Even if Miami gets a field goal, it'll be a 2-score lead, a 2-possession game. 3rd and 10 from the 17-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Ducray in the gun. Ducray draws back. Throws down the middle. It's caught by Crawford down to the 1-yard line. First and goal, Miami at the 1. A 16-yard catch by James Crawford. On the tackle, Nate Woods, the 6th year safety out of North Texas. 2:20 and counting here in the third quarter. Miami trying to go up by 2 possessions. First and goal at the 1. Dolphins come out in the I formation. Ducray fakes the handoff, throws back across to Kincaid. Touchdown, Miami. A 1-yard touchdown catch by Scott Kincaid, the 13th year tight end out of University of Miami. And the Dolphins go up by 14. They're up 20-6. They can make it a 15-point game with the extra point. Wayne Mazar will come out. The Dolphins with a 2-possession lead. Azar for the PAT. The kick is up, and it's good. Dolphins lead at 21-6. 2:03 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida, week 2, not week 9, week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Our next game will be tomorrow night, 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 on the West Coast. We have a previous engagement tomorrow, then we'll be here late. It'll be the Cleveland Browns at the Pittsburgh Steelers, 10:30 Eastern time tomorrow night. We hope you join us for that. And we'll have one game late Tuesday as well. We have basketball Tuesday night on the radio. There's the kickoff by Capanos. Fielded by Lambos. He'll down at the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And the Jets will have it at their own 25-yard line. 2:03 left to play. Here in the third quarter, the Jets are down by 15. A 2-possession deficit. The Jets have time, though. They can get back in this game. They've got the weapons to do it. Miami has shut down the running game pretty well today. Let's see what the Jets do here on this drive. First and 10 from their own 25. Mallon in the shotgun. Lambos goes out as the receiver. Mallon looking, throws, dumps it off to Hines. Hines can't hold on. Bo Hines, the rookie tight end out of Rutgers, incomplete. He simply dropped it. I don't think that pass was intended for him. I think he was trying to get it out to Simmons, and Hines just happened to be in the way. 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hines in motion. Mallon hands off to Lambos around the outside. Lambos makes a nice move and gets out to the 40-yard line. A 15-yard gain for Anthony Lambos. He's at 44 yards rushing, 4 yards receiving, so he's at 48 all-purpose yards now. That's his biggest run of the day, as Miami has pretty much kept him in check. Seth Bingham made the tackle for the Dolphins. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line, a minute 35 in counting here in the 3rd quarter. Miami up 21-6. Jets trying to get back in the game. 4 receivers set wide. Mallon drops back, throws down the middle to Stanley. Alonzo Stanley out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 17 yards and a Jet first down. I still can't believe the 49ers let him go. Alonzo Stanley. But the 49ers' loss is the Jets' gain. The 10th-year receiver out of Texas Tech. We're coming up on a minute left here in the 3rd quarter. Jets on the move at the Miami 43-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon inside handoff to Lambos. Another big gain for Lambos. He now is getting warmed up. He gets down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 11 yards and a Jet first down. That puts him at 55 yards rushing. Fulton Walker makes the tackle for Miami. So he's at 59 all-purpose yards at the moment. As Evil Dead set a line on him, that's why we're keeping up with it. 3rd quarter clock is winding down. 1st and 10 for the Jets at the Miami 32. The Jets really need to get a touchdown on this drive. Simmons in motion. Mallon back. Mallon throws out to Barber, and Matt Barber down to the 19-yard line. A gain of 13 yards and a Jet first down for the big tight end in his 7th year out of Minnesota. Preston Parrish on the tackle in his 7th year out of Tennessee, the safety. First down, Jets. The Jets can make it a one-possession game if they can get a touchdown here. We're coming up, though, on the end of the quarter. I don't think they'll get the playoff in time. And they do not. At the end of 3, Miami up 21-6 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Orange Bowl in Miami, Florida, Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. The Jets and the Dolphins, AFC East matchup. Both teams 1-0 coming in. Miami leads at 21-6 as we start the 4th quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Jets at the Miami 19-yard line. The Jets can get back in this game. Four receivers set wide on 1st and 10. Hines in motion. Mallon hands off to Lambos up the middle. Lambos 9 yards to the 10-yard line. He's at 64 yards rushing, 68 all-purpose. A gain of 9 will be 2nd and 1. The Jets, they need a touchdown. A field goal really does them no good now. For me, if I was the coach, they're in 4-down territory here. 2nd and 1 at the 10-yard line. The Jets come out with 4 receivers spread wide. Mallon in the shotgun. on 2nd and 1. Mallon back, looks to the end zone, throws outside to Lambos, and Lambos is going to be hit for a 1-yard loss. So now he's got 58 total yards from scrimmage, all-purpose yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 2 at the 11-yard line. The Jets can't take up too much time here. They got to score and have time to score again. Miami up 21-6. Miami was up 7-6 at halftime. 3rd and 2 from the 11-yard line. On 3rd down, Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon drops back, throws down the middle to Barber, down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 1st and goal, Jets. We're under 7 minutes, though. The Jets need to punch it in here quickly. Mike Barber, the 7th-year tight end out of Minnesota, on the catch. 1st and goal, Jets at the 2-yard line. The Jets come out. 6:35 and counting. Mallon hands off to Bailey, and Bailey gets hit and brought down for a 3-yard loss back to the 5-yard line. Terry Douglas on the tackle for Miami, number 91. Cordell Bailey was the Jets' first-round draft pick last season. Now in his 2nd year out of San Diego State. But with the trade for Lambos, Bailey is now the 2nd-string running back. 2nd and goal from the 5. Jets come out, 4 receivers wide. Mallon in the shotgun, coming up on 6 minutes left. Mallon, inside handoff to Bailey. Bailey, 2 yards down to the 3-yard line. Fulton Walker on the tackle, number 41. It'll be 3rd and goal. Under 6 minutes now. This drive taking up a lot of time. On 3rd and goal from the 3. 4 receivers set wide. Mallon in the gun. Mallon drops back, looks to the end zone. Throws outside to Hines. He's not going to get in. It's a 4-yard loss back to the 7-yard line. It'll be 4th and goal. Corey Presley on the tackle for Miami, number 59. The Jets have to go for it. They're down by 15 points. 4th and goal from the 7. I have to question the play calling here by the Jets. This drive eating up a lot of time. 5:20 and counting. We're in the 4th quarter. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 7-yard line. Mallon in the shotgun. They got to score right here. Mallon back. Looks to the end zone. Looking. Throws. Gets it out to Simmons. Touchdown. Jets. A 7-yard touchdown catch by James Simmons. It's now 21-12. The Jets pull to within 9. You kick the field goal here. You kick the extra point. You don't go for 2. Because if you miss it, you're down by 2 possessions still. If you kick the extra point, which is easier, you make it a 1-possession game. You don't go for 2 unless you have to. And they don't have to yet. It's a mistake a lot of people make. Tolentino for the extra point. It's up, and it's good. It's a 1-possession game as the Dolphins lead at 21-13 with 5:04 left to play. So now it's up to the Jets defense to get a stop and get the ball back. Of course, Miami is going to try to eat up as much time as they can and get some timeouts, or get first downs, I'm sorry. 5:04 left to play. AFC East matchup. The 1-0 Jets, the 1-0 Dolphins. Can the Jets get the stop and get the ball back? We will find out shortly. Alicio Tolentino will kick off for the Jets, now down by 8. There's the kick. This will be fielded by Crawford, about 2 yards deep over the 20-25. James Crawford, nice return out to the 33-yard line. First down Miami with 5 minutes exactly left to play here in the fourth quarter. The Dolphins with an 8-point lead. The Jets defense is going to be on fire now to try to stop Austin Ducre. We're live from the Orange Bowl in Miami, week number 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Both teams are 1-0. The winner of this game will be tied with the Bills for first place at 2-0 in the AFC East. 4 receivers wide for Miami on 1st and 10. Ducre draws back, throws underneath to Kincaid. He can't hold on, incomplete. And that'll stop the clock with 4:57 left. Kincaid got blown up by Connor Deacon, the linebacker. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. 4:57 left in regulation. The Jets trying to get a stop. 4 receivers wide for Miami again. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre throws outside to Robinson. He goes down immediately. Just a 3-yard gain. And that'll bring up 3rd and 7. Johnny Sample makes the tackle, number 24 for the Jets, in his 12th year out of Pittsburgh. And that'll bring up 3rd and 7. A huge 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 7 for Miami, up by 8 with less than 5 minutes to play. And the Jets get the ball back. The clock is running. 4:35 and counting. Dolphins come out, 4 receivers wide again. Ducre in the shotgun on 3rd and 7. Ducre back. Looking, throws underneath, and it's incomplete. Broken up by Cam Saunders, the linebacker. The Dolphins go 3 and out. The Jets get the stop. And 3 straight incompletions. Well, actually 2 out of 3 incompletions. They did get a 3-yard gain there. So they didn't use a lot of time. The Jets are going to have plenty of time to work with now. 4:25, they'll get the ball back, down by 8. As Jeremy Kapanos, the former Jet, will come in to punt. Kapanos gets the punt away. Fielded by Stanley at the 13-yard line. Alonzo Stanley out to the 23-yard line. Plenty of time for the Jets. They have 3 timeouts, 4:16 remaining. They're down by 1 possession. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Tom Allen comes out, the second-year quarterback out of Army. Once again, our next broadcast will be tomorrow night, 10:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 on the West Coast. It'll be the Browns and the Steelers from Pittsburgh. Join us tomorrow night, 10:30 Eastern. Mallon in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Mallon draws back, throws outside to Barber down the sideline, and Mike Barber out to the 35-yard line. A 12-yard gain. First down, Jets. The clock is running. We're at 4 minutes and counting. Dolphins up by 8. This game is getting intense. Looks like this one's going down to the wire. We could even have overtime. That's not out of the question if the Jets can get the 8 points. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Mallon in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Mallon back. Mallon throws out to Barber. He's out of bounds at the 50-yard line. A gain of 15 yards and a Jet first down. The 7th-year tight end out of Minnesota. 6 catches today for 70 yards. A good day for Mike Barber. But more importantly, first down Jets, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. 3:42 remaining in regulation. Jets from the 50-yard line. 1st and 10, 4 receivers spread wide. Mallon in the shotgun once again. Mallon drops back, throws down the middle to Barber again, That's his go-to man down to the 38-yard line, a gain of 12. First down, Jets. Barber, a big day, closing in on 100 yards. First down, Jets, Jets. They're at the Miami 38-yard line. Kicking Knuckles in the house. Good to see you kicking. This has been a good game. The Jets on the comeback trail. Mallon in the shotgun on first down. Mallon drops back. Throws inside to Stanley, inside the 30. Alonzo Stanley down to the Dolphin 25-yard line. A gain of 13 yards and a Jet first down. Under 3 minutes to go. Making the tackle, Jerry Rollins, the 13th year linebacker out of Tennessee. Rollins spent 11 years with the Packers. He was on the Buccaneers last season. The Buccaneers let him go, and Miami picked him up. But it's a first down for the Jets at the Miami 25. 2:50 in counting. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. 4 receivers set wide. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon drops back. Throws. He's got a man open. Hines, touchdown, Jets. A 25-yard touchdown catch to Bo Hines, the rookie out of Rutgers, the tight end. And the Jets have drawn to within 2. And they'll go for the 2-point conversion. Mallon threw a dart, and Hines caught it in the end zone. Now the 2-point conversion. Can the Jets tie it up? Here we go for the 2 points. Mallon hands off to Lambos, and he does not get in. It remains a 2-point game. Miami up 21-19. There's still time on the clock if the Jets can get another stop. The Jets still have 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. They could still get a stop and get the ball back. There's still time. That's the advantage of scoring on this side of the 2-minute warning. So Miami is holding on to a 2-point lead, 21-19. As they get the stop, it was Corey Presley, the linebacker, that made the hit for the Dolphins. So now the Jets will kick off, still trailing by 2. Alicio Tolentino will kick off. Evil Dead was hoping he'd tie it up. He's rooting for the Jets. There's the kickoff. Nobody ever roots for the Dolphins in here. Crawford, 1 yard deep over the 15, 20, 25. Crawford out to the 27-yard line. 2:35 left. The Jets have all 3 of their timeouts and the 2-minute warning. They held Miami to a 3-and-out last time. Let's see if they can do it again. Austin Ducre comes out, the 3rd-year quarterback out of LSU. It's been a good game. If you missed the earlier game, the Chiefs beat the Falcons in overtime 16-10. And now we have another good one brewing here. 4 receivers wide, Ducre in the gun. Ducre drops back, throws to Kincaid, and Kincaid, a flag is down. Oh, this may be a face mask. This may be a face mask.
Official foul. Face mask.
On the Jets.
Defense.
They're going to tack on 15 yards on Dean Floyd. You can't tackle him by the face mask. And that's going to move it out to the 47-yard line. Now that will stop the clock with 2:31 left. But it's first down Miami near midfield at the 47-yard line. Rigged. Collusion. Yeah, if it was rigged, the Dolphins wouldn't have gone 8-8 last season and missed the playoff. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre hands off to Robinson, trying to get outside. Robinson makes a nice move inside the 40, down to the 38-yard line. Into Jet territory. 15-yard gain, first down Miami. And that'll probably take us to the 2-minute warning. Augustus finally made the tackle for the Jets, but not before Robinson gets the first down. And we've hit the 2-minute warning. Miami up 21-19 here at Chapman Sports. Welcome back to the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Jets and the Dolphins. Dolphins lead by 2, 21-19. They have it at the Jet 38-yard line. The Jets now are forced to start taking their timeouts. They need to get a stop. They don't need to let Miami get a field goal here. It would put them up by 5. First and 10 Dolphins at the Jet 38. Barletta in motion. Ducre to Robinson, and Robinson stumbles down. He was never touched down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami, on an absolutely bizarre play. A 38-yard touchdown run by John Robinson. He was never touched down. He went down on his own. He tripped on his own, got up, the whistle never blew, and it goes in for a touchdown. He stumbled on his own, went down, got back up, was never touched, and goes in for the touchdown. 38 yards for John Robinson, and that's going to put Miami back up by 8 right now. 27-19. This will make it a 2-score game. The extra point, Azar, and it's good. Miami now up by 9, 28-19, with 1:50 left. I have to agree with you, Evil Dead. What a way to lose it. The Jets still have 1:50 and 3 timeouts. If the Jets can get a quick score, all right, this one's not over yet, but the fat lady is coming out of her dressing room. Miami up 28-19 with 1:50 left. I've seen worse. I remember a Detroit Ram game a couple of seasons ago. Detroit scored 21 points in the last minute 40 to win it. So it can be done. There's the kickoff by Capanos. Fielded by Lambos at the 5-yard line. Over the 25-30. And Lambos out to the 32-yard line. The Jets need to score quickly. It's that simple. 1:45 left. Now the Jets still have 3 timeouts. That works to their advantage. They'll have it at their own 32-yard line. The Jets have the weapons to score quickly now. They had 2 long bombs against the Packers last week in week 1. 4 receivers set wide. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon back. Throws outside to Barber. The Dolphins are there though. Out to the 35-yard line. A 3-yard gain. They're in the hurry up. 2nd and 6. Got to get the receivers back. 1:30 and counting. Mallon may spike it here. No, he's going to drop back. Looking, taking a lot of time. Throws deep. He's got a man open, Stanley, down to the Dolphin 34-yard line. A gain of 31 yards. First down Jets, 1:13. They got to hurry up. 3 receivers to the far side. Mallon takes the snap. Mallon looking. Throws. He's got a man open, Simmons, down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 28 yards, under a minute to play. 1st and goal. The Jets have to hurry up. They haven't used a timeout. 4 receivers wide. Mallon back. Looks to the end zone. Looking. Throws outside to Barber. And Barber gets out of bounds. And that'll stop the clock with 45 seconds left. Who's 2nd and goal? The Jets still have a shot. They haven't used a timeout. Of course, they'll have to kick an onside kick if they get a score here. You know what I would do? I would kick the field goal right now, because that would save me time. You're down by 9. You're going to need one anyway. So kick the field goal now while there's still 45 seconds. And then kick the onside kick instead of wasting time trying to get the touchdown. 4 receivers set wide. Mallon in the shotgun on 2nd and goal. Mallon back. Throws underneath to Bailey. Down to the 2. A gain of 4. They got to hurry up. 37 seconds. 35 seconds. Mallon in the gun. Mallon looks to the end zone. Throws, and it's knocked down, but a flag is down. Let's see what we got here. This may be on Miami.
Holding offense.
No, it's on the offense. That's on Kevin Foster. Now, luckily, it was an incomplete pass, or they would have to take a timeout or a 10-second runoff. 4th and goal from the 2-yard line. Yeah, now you kick. Kick it now. And they are. Tolentino. And this will be from 19 yards. The kick is up, and it's good. 28-22. A 6-point lead. 27 seconds left. So it's now a 6-point game. Everybody everywhere knows what's coming up next. The onside kick. Now if the Jets get this, watch out. So far this season, and we're only into week 2, but so far this season, nobody has recovered an onside kick yet. We've only had 4 of them though. We're keeping up with it. Here we go, Tolentino for the onside kick. Here's the kick, and it's a scrum. Who comes up with it? The Dolphins do. Otto Stowe comes out of there with it. They had a shot at it. All right, now the Jets have to use the timeouts. If they can force a 3 and out, they won't have a whole lot of time left, but they'll at least have a shot. 28-22, Miami up by 6. I thought the Jets were going to come out of there with it. We're past midnight on the East Coast. For those in the Eastern time zone, thanks for hanging with us. This one going down to the wire. If Miami gets a first down, though, it's over. On 1st and 10 from the 44, Ducre to Robinson around the outside. And Robinson, that play took a lot of time, down to the 37-yard line. The Jets take a timeout, a gain of 7. 21 seconds left. It's 9 p.m. where Kickin' Uncle is. He's on the West Coast. It'll be 2nd and 3. Just 21 seconds left. If Miami gets a first down, it is over. If the Jets can force a 4th down, they get the ball back with about, well, not much time left. In the I formation, Ducre to Robinson, and Robinson close, down to the 36, probably a yard short. It'll be 3rd and 1. You can't be in Pennsylvania and it being 9 p.m. Pennsylvania's on the East Coast. It's midnight there. Pennsylvania's Eastern time. It can't be 9 p.m. in Pennsylvania. They're Eastern time. It's midnight there. 7 minutes past. 3rd and 1 from the 36-yard line. If it's 9 p.m. where you are, you're out on the West Coast. If you're in Pennsylvania, your clock is wrong. 3rd and 1 from the 36-yard line. Miami in the I formation. Ducre to Robinson. He's got the first down. The Jets take their final timeout. First down, Miami. One more snap and we're done. East and West switch time zones, okay? That's news to me. So Miami's going to hold on and win this. The Jets were game, but Miami wins at 28-22. Miami will go to 2-0. The Jets will go to 1-1. Miami will now play the 2-0 Bills next week, right here in Miami next week. That'll be a big game in the AFC East next week, Buffalo at Miami. DeCray will come out and he'll take a knee, and that'll end the game. DeCray takes a knee. You too, Evil Dead. As the final seconds will tick away, your final score, Miami 28, the New York Jets 22. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll see you tomorrow night, 10:30 Eastern, for the Browns and the Steelers. Good night, everybody.